Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault, and I'm also the author of My Journey to the Fountain of Youth, which is a book that you can get on Amazon that has a lot of great tips on how to look and feel as young as possible. And I'll leave a link below in the description how you can get that book. And today, what I'm going to talk about is because I get some comments sometimes where, I post a lot of stuff about healthy living and how to live your life, and it's almost looks like it's like you have to live a perfect life. Well, I can tell you a secret. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect either. And I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into it right now. Okay, so again, this is going to be a little bit of a rant type of video. I'm just going to talk a little bit about how I live and my philosophy on life. My thing is, obviously, I talk about living healthy, eating well, reducing your alcohol to almost nothing if you can, drinking a lot of water, eating the right amount of protein, carbs, I would say good carbs too, and lean protein and lean healthy fats. But I'm like everybody else. I'm a human being just like anybody else, and I'm going to slip once in a while. So once in a while, I'm going to go and I'm going to go out with friends, and I'm going to eat stuff that I shouldn't be eating, and I'm going to drink more than I should be drinking. Although I've cut back a lot on that, but sometimes I do have some that more than I should have. And I'm just going to say is that don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself to go out and to make mistakes, and you're going to be better off. You don't, especially after you've done it. If you've done it, then why stress over it? You can't control that, and you should really concentrate more on things that you can control than things that you can't control. So before you do something, you can control that. So you can stop and you can really think about it. You can challenge yourself, and then you can choose which you think is right. Sometimes you're going to choose the better path, sometimes you're not, and so the next day, just know that you're not perfect, nobody is, and just move on with life, and everything's going to be okay, and you just get back to your healthy living after that. And I would say, if you're 85% good, you're way better than most people out there. So just want to say that, take that pressure off you. Also, don't let being perfect get in the way of you trying something. So a lot of us are so worried about failure and we fear it so much that we're afraid to even try something. So like if it's about losing weight, let's say you're 100 pounds overweight and you want to lose those 100 pounds, and you want to tell people about it, but you're afraid to tell people about it, and you're afraid to actually do it because you're afraid that you might fail. Well, it's okay if you fail, because if you don't actually try, you can't get there, right? So failure means that maybe you didn't do it the first time, maybe you failed the first time, maybe you failed the second time, maybe you failed the third time, but maybe the fifth or sixth time you actually succeed and you take the weight off. The reality is you can't do it unless you actually try. And so I would always say is don't worry about being perfect. I'm not perfect, like I said. You're not perfect. No one is. And we shouldn't let the thought of trying to be perfect change what we do in our lives. We should always go out and try and do things that we feel that we can fail at, but keep at it anyway. And so that would be my advice to everybody is, and I just wanted to say, again, I know I'm not perfect. I'm just this old guy. I'm almost 60 years old. And, I'm just doing my best. I'm trying out YouTube. A lot of people came to me and said, what are you, nuts? You're not going to do well on YouTube. You're a 60-year-old guy talking about, not how to age. And, people our age don't watch YouTube. Well, hey, I'm not going to listen to people like that. And I'm going to do what I want to do. So, I don't care if I fail on Facebook. If I, right now I'm monetized. The channel is growing. I have over 3,000 subscribers, like 3,300 and some. and thanks to you all. I want to thank you for that. And also, and if you haven't subscribed, if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be great. That helps me out. And also, you'll get videos every Thursday. They're health-related videos, and then every Sunday I have a vlog of my new healthy life living in California. But I didn't let the people who told me that I couldn't do something get in the way of me trying. And I also I'm almost at 50,000 views at this time, and so the channel keeps growing, and I'm going to keep growing. And my goal right now is to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, to have well over 100,000 views. I know that's doable. I'm going to keep working at it. And there are people who can say that I'm not going to do it. And all I do is, when people say that, is that I don't listen to them, number one, and eventually they're not going to be in my life if they keep saying that I can't accomplish something if I try it. I can tell you right now, if you came to me and you say, hey, I want to go do this, let's say, I'm going to say, hey, more power to you, go for it, I hope the best for you, and if there's anything I can do to help you out, let me know. Because I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, why would you try that? You haven't done that in your entire life. Why would you try to go do something like that? I mean, why would I say that to somebody? I mean, it's like, why would I crush someone's dreams? I mean, the reality is that we only live on this planet once, as far as I know. So we're here once in these bodies that we have, and that's why I like to take care of them. And I suggest we all take care of our bodies, but also just do what you want to do, because you're not going to get a second chance down here. So you don't want to be 90 years old lying in your bed dying and saying, God, if only I did this, because I really, really wanted to do it. So I would say, go for your dreams. I'm loving life. I'm writing books. I'm doing YouTube, and I'm having fun. And I know people would say to me again, why am I doing it? Well, I'm doing it because I love it, and I'm not going to let anyone get in my way. And yeah, I might fail a few times, but I know that eventually I'm going to succeed. And we all know the Thomas Edison story about the light bulb. And they say, you failed like 99 times, and it was like the 100th time you finally succeeded. And he goes, no, I didn't fail. He goes, I attempted, I had attempted experiments on how to do the light bulb, and one of them worked, and so, I mean, the light bulb might not have been invented if he just said, hey, you know what? I mean, if the whole world just said, hey, you know what? This is too hard. Let's not do it. Where would we have been? I mean, if President Kennedy didn't say, hey, we're going to put someone on the moon, we wouldn't have anyone on the moon. But we did it back in 1969. I was 8 years old when that happened. So anyone can, everyone should go out, do what they want to do, have fun with it, know you're not going to be perfect at it, know nobody else is perfect at it, and just have a great time. And that's all I really had to say in this video. And I would say, if you liked the video, please click on the thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed already, remember, if you could subscribe, that would be fantastic. And that way you get the videos. And I will see you in the next video, because I'm going to keep bringing them out. See ya. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button. And also, please subscribe and click on the notification button to get all this great content that's coming up every week. Thank you.